Hello, everyone. I am doing a late night stream. Let me know if you can hear me. Welcome to a Tarot Card Live with General Goods Tarot. I am doing a super late night stream where people can come in, ask their yes or no questions. This is only going to be a 2-hour long stream, and then I'm out for the night. Or maybe it might be earlier than that. Depends. If you would like to donate for a full reading, it is only $10. Mini reading is $5, and a short reading is only $3. Okay. If you would like to donate for a reading, you can do so by clicking the pinned comment in the description. Hello, everyone. It's a late night stream. Hi, Tortoise Love. Tortoise Love, you're up late. How are you doing? Hello, Devin. You're here late too. I wasn't expecting my mods to be on today. Hello, Mariana. Hi, hello, question mark. Good to see you. Hello, Jolie. It's a late night stream today. I don't go to bed till around 3 a.m. My goodness. That's good. That's crazy. I mean, sometimes I stay up till that late. But in bed, not sleeping. We are always ready. How are you, Erica? I'm doing well. Hi, the chosen one. Hello, everyone. Guys, it's currently 9 p.m., so it's not too late for me over here in New York City. Hello, the chosen ones. Good to see you guys. Would you guys like to ask some questions tonight? Anything new happened this weekend that you just want some information on? Yeah, Joey, yeah, it's not that late. Did you guys lose some sleep? Is my family manipulating me? Spirit, is Mariana's family manipulating them? I looked at the time thinking I was late. No, you're good. The answer is no. We have here the Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands here. The answer is no, but it could, honestly, the way that you feel about your family could be triggered by some kind of internal emotional world that you're going through, Mariana. So the answer is no, but there could be something else going on. Maybe they've wounded you in the past, causing you to believe that they're trying to manipulate you. So Spirit is saying no for you, Mariana, thankfully. You're welcome, Mariana. Jolie, may I have your question? What would you like to ask? Thank you for your donation. Today, guys, it's a loose day, so I'm doing free questions and donations. It's not like a 2-2. This is just a chill stream, okay? By the way, thank you for stopping by my dreams again 2 nights ago, Erica. Did I give you some sage wisdom? Wait, why I thought Jolie was Johanna. Oh my goodness. So Jolie, what would you like to ask? Thank you so much for your support. It's very appreciated. I'm going to put you on the list now, okay? Just so everyone's aware that we are on a donation. Jolie. Chill stream today, guys. I'm not trying to overwork myself. We're relaxed today. I was like, a mob posted themselves besides Vivi. Is this a turning point? Will the letter and recommendation I received from the agency help with my situation? Hi, Pure Heart. Will the letter and recommendation I received from the agency help with my situation? We're going to connect to your spiritual team, Jolie, and all those who are guiding you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jolie. Will the letter and the recommendation they received from the agency help with their situation? 5 cards for yes or no. I'll take myself for calm. That's pretty good. So with Death and the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Tower, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune, whatever the letter of recommendation you receive, it will cause some significant impact on the way that decisions are made about you. So let's say if this is about a job, or this is to help push for the positive outcome of something, I do see this as the Page of Pentacles being extremely significant. Um, let's say a significant boon for those who are involved in making any decisions about you. As I say, information is related to my situation with my daughter. With the Tower, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune, I'm not going to say it's a yes or a no, but it does make a significant impact, is what Spirit is saying. I'm going to pull some Oracle cards for you because I'm not seeing any strong yes or a no, but I am seeing kind of like the energy of caution. With the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune, it is significantly of impact. So we have here only you, hoping, manifestations, and then exhaustion, long journey. One more, Spirit. Followed by we have here commitment showing up here. So for you, I will say it's more positive than negative. Spirit is not indicating that it will. God, I don't, to be honest with you, Jolie, I don't necessarily want to say I see the best outcome here. But with the letter of recommendation, Spirit is saying it does make a significant impact. Your case is a lot more difficult and a lot more intricate than tarot can express or explain. And unfortunately, it's going to be quite an exhausting battle for you, this case. While it does make a significant impact, this case will be kind of like a long haul situation for you, which is very unfortunate. So, Spirit, is this going to, at least we're going to pull cards on that, is this going to make a significant positive impact on Jolie's situation? Is this issues with the other half? So with the the Five of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers here, I get that. I just pulled the Ten of Wands. Damn. With the Five of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers here, I think you have like a partner involved in this case, right? This will cause some complications. I think your partner might try and do some weird situation that cause more complications for the both of you, which is unfortunate. Um, so Spirit wants to give you a heads up on that. But with the Six of Swords here, I do see it promoting a positive result for you in time, moving you from chaos. Okay, so prepare yourself mentally, Jolie. The letter may bring about complications you didn't want to happen, but it does kind of push you still in a positive direction. Okay, it does have a significant impact on the case. Just prepare yourself for some kind of like tower moment or something. Okay, either from the other side of the equation that's against you here. So thank you so much for your donation. I am so sorry that you're going through that. It is such a shame, and I wish for a positive result for your case. Okay, we're going to move on to another donation with the Chosen One. You don't want me to read this question. I understand. We're going to keep it private. And then I'll do some more free questions, guys. Just hang on with me for a moment, please and thank you. Spirit, is this a yes or a no for the Chosen One? The Chosen One, are you here? Hi, Dwayne. How are you doing? Everyone, please pause your questions for the time being. I will be opening up for more after the donation that we're on right now. So, Chosen One, Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding the Chosen One, is this a yes? If not, may we have advice? All right, so anything else you want to say? So the Chosen One, the answer is yes, you will be able to. Now we're going to get advice. All All right, so with the Six of Wands and the Four of Swords, Spirit is basically saying, yes, you will succeed in the situation and to remain calm and to relax in the meantime, okay? Hi, Emily R. Hello. Hello once again to everyone. Insha, hello to you. I hope that you guys are well. Hello, Roses. The Hermit, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups here. Spirit wants you to consider while you're in the current situation you're in, the chosen one, to see if there's anyone that you connect to that will be able to give you an opportunity to help you in this situation while you deal with what you're currently going through. So, in the meantime, do set up something for the long run in case anything happens so that you can monkey branch to a different situation. Spirit is saying, yes, you will, but take this as an opportunity to also ask for other people's help in this situation, okay, if you can. Because Spirit is kind of recommending with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups that you know you need to find a new solution to what you're going through right now, okay? So I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you, and that is your reading. So Spirit is saying, yes, you will. Awesome. But it's very obvious that you need to find a more solid situation for yourself, okay? You're very welcome. We have here fantasy and hopeless, followed by time and releasing. So with fantasy, hopeless, time, and releasing, it's very important for you not to pretend or be in denial of what you're going through right now, and to set yourself up for a stronger foundation while you're in what you're in right now, okay? It's like your spiritual team is like, don't make any illusions. You do need to find something more substantial for you. And it's the time that you're being given, because it is a yes, the time that you're being given, use this to find the next solid opportunity for you to branch over and move over to. So they are here. They got your back, by the way. They're like, we love you. We're gonna support you as much as we can. Use this time wisely, and we got you. You're gonna be okay. Okay, don't be like, okay, I'm good, to the last minute. Use all the time you have right now to find the next situation for yourself, and you're gonna be solid. Okay. Thank you so much for your support and your donation. All the best to you. You're gonna do great in this. Okay, I really feel strongly. All right, so now we're going to get to some free questions. If you would like to ask a yes or no question, now's your time to ask. And we're going to get to some more questions. Hello, question mark. Is there an important message that my higher self wants me to know or no? Higher self of hello, question mark. Any important messages you want to say to hello, question mark? Queen of Swords. What? Page of Wands. They got rid of half that deck. So with the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Cups, well, they're surprised about your current thoughts as of the moment. So if there's a message that your higher self wants to say, well, something about your thoughts, and like asking you, they want to ask you about a thought that randomly popped up for you today. Was there an out of place thought that you had that was like, why did I think that? That's they want you to think about that thought for some reason. I don't know what this could be. Maybe you thought like, I'm kind of thinking about going to Portland. I'm in my mind a lot. Yeah, there's something about there's like a particular thought that you've had that's very very out of the normal for you for today. And they kind of want you to examine why that one came to your mind. So that's what your higher self would like to say. If the answer is yes, and for some reason they're like highlighting this like anomaly in your mind that happened today. For me, if I were to give an example, for me, I just wanted to go to Portland, Maine, because I was like, wait, why do you want to do that? It's because my favorite character in a book that I'm reading lives there. So there's a thought that your higher self wants you to examine. What it is, I'm not really sure. I can't be in your mind. Hello question mark, but that is the message for you today. All right. So we're gonna get to another person. You're welcome. Like, what kind of thought? Maybe you were thinking about like fries and frosting together. I don't know. Hi Ellie. How are you doing? Or Eli rather. Emily R. Will I hear from D in the next week or so? Spirit, will Emily R. hear from D in the next week or so? What's the possibilities of this? You will hear from them. The answer is yes. Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and a Page of Wands. The answer feels like very likely a yes. The Page of Wands, though, I will say, is sort of that energy of like thinking of something and not doing anything. But for you, it's a strong possibility. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Emily R. Is a strong possibility. Everyone, we're going to pause free questions for now. We're going to get to another donation with Zainab. Zainab, are you here? Give me a thumbs up if you are. We're going to get to your donation. Thank you so much for your support. Hi, Black Widow Row. How are you doing? How is life going? So you want to ask Zainab if the current situation between you and Gerard will improve? Is there a future for the both of you? Rook, we will answer that, Spirit, for Zainab and the energy surrounding Gerard. Is there a future for these two? Is there a future for these two? Is there a future for these two? The answer is yes. There is a future for the two of you, okay? But right now, it's important to remain understanding of why you guys are in the situation you're in right now, um, and what the most balanced actions should be at the moment. So, Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, followed by the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Swords. Yes, you guys do have a future together, at least for the very least, of interacting with each other just to have some clarity and understanding. Okay. I'm going to pull cards on this. Spirit, may we have some oracles? I see the two of you. We have here conflicted and distance here, by the way. I see that both of you being distant at this time. The energies between you two balancing out. And then there being some kind of like unexpected interaction with the Page of Cups where it will give you clarity on where you guys stand, at least spiritually, mentally, in this bond, okay? And then with the Knight of Swords, I do see immediately afterwards you understanding where the both of you honestly will stand in the future of your connection. So for you, Zainab, the answer is yes, you guys will. Will the situation with you guys improve? Yes. By the way, let me remove that. That was an accidental clickage there. Will you guys have? Oh my gosh! Will you guys have an interaction in the future? Will things improve? Yes, they will be. It will balance out with the Two of Pentacles. Do you guys have a future together? Yes, you do. Is it romantic? I'm not sure. To be honest with you, what I see is clarity coming through in the connection and you understanding why he's being the way that he is, him understanding you. That's what I see for the most part is communication breakthrough with you guys and a balancing of the connection and understanding of where you both should be and where you both stand as far as the relationship goes, okay? So that is what I have for you, Zainab. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. We're going to move on to some more free questions, but afterwards we're going to get to our next mini reading with Black Widow Row. Thank you so much, Black Widow Row. I appreciate it. Pure Heart. Hello, does JP have romantic feelings for me more than a booty call? We'll tap into JP's energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those who are guiding. Zanab, I just answered your question. Go back like 5 minutes and you'll see the reading there. So Spirit, does JP have feelings for Pure Heart? The answer is not at this time. Yeah, we just did your reading. We just did your reading. With Death, the Queen of Cups, and the Judgment here, Pure Heart, the answer is their feelings for you are transforming. Okay, Death, the Queen of Cups, they acknowledge that you're very kind. Actually, they think you're really precious. So I want to say, do they have romantic feelings for you right now? No. Are they going to be transforming due to how precious you are to them? The answer is yes. Okay. So for you, it's not yet, but it appears that it will be evolving into that way. Okay. So Pure Heart, keep it going. If you like this person, of course, do set boundaries, but it looks like they're about to develop feelings for you. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on to you're very welcome. Is that another JP? We're going to move on to Black Widow Row. Black Widow Row, are you ready for your reading? Thank you so much for your donation. What would you like to ask, Black Widow? Eli, what would you like to ask? We're not open for free questions yet, but we will be after Black Widow Row's donation. Life is going well. I'm dating again and I'm getting a new job. Congratulations to you, Black Widow. It's incredible. That's lovely. Okay, thank you. Will Hayden contact me soon? Well, while we're waiting for Black Widow, we'll answer your question, Eli. Will Hayden contact Eli soon, Spirit? What's the verdict on that? Judgment? Judgment is a great card. The Empress, oh, and the Queen of Cups. It feels like it's a good yes for you, Eli. Ooh. With the Empress, the Queen of Cups here, I feel like soon, maybe not soon, but it's really good. It's like I see the two of you sitting down and talking and like having like tea and conversing about stuff. Maybe it's you contacting Hayden, but I do see you guys kind of like gossiping and having a little like chit chat or something like that. So I feel like the answer for you is yes. It's yes for you. Highly Englishous. I love that name. Funny you mentioned tea because I'm British. Oh my God. I didn't mean to catch you like that. It's okay to enjoy tea. I'm a tea drinker myself. I'm not British, but I have been close by in Germany. All right, so Black Widow Row, are you here? Hello, Linglicious. Good to see you. Let's see if I can add her. Black Widow Row. You might be writing your question out. I'm not really sure. What? Not that Spirit. Hi, Bernadette. How are you doing? Guys, this is a chill stream. So if I'm not being like super high energy, I just want you to know it's got nothing to do with y'all. It's just late. It's 9:30. We're going to continue to do some free questions. We're going to put Black Widow Row on hold until she shows up, okay? Hi, may I ask if Joseph has romantic feelings for me in the near future? Spirit, will Joseph have romantic feelings for Starry in the near future? We have here the Four of Cups, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Is it what I think it is, Spirit? To be quite honest with you, with the Four of Cups, there may be a distraction that Joseph has right now that's causing him not to be able to commit to having feelings for you. So for the time being, it's a no, only because there appears to be something else in this person's life that would distract them from being able to focus on you. Okay, so that the answer for right now, it's a no for you, Starry, only because there does appear to be a distraction for this person, blocking them from developing feelings for you. Hello, love. Will things get better from ST to me? You're welcome, Starry. Have a good one. Will things get better from ST to me, Ling? Thanks. Spirit, will things get better from ST to Ling? Will things get better between these two entities here? The answer is yes in time, okay? We have here the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant showing up. Yes in time. And the Four of Wands is harmony. So between ST and Ling, which is you, there will be harmony restored in your connection, okay? So stay positive. Harmony is going to be getting restored here, okay? The answer is yes. You're very welcome. You're probably work, most men. It's all about work and money. Listen, I understand. I literally had past people in my life go like, work is life. And then they do regret that in the future, you know. They always regret we're overworking. Always. I was surprised to see you were on. Yes, Shion to D. I am on. It is late. It's a chill stream. I'll be on for like 2 hours. Maybe more. I don't know. It depends. Today I'm just relaxing. I'll just be heading on out. Mods, I'll probably answer your questions in between stream if you have one. All right, so we're going to answer. We need to focus on ourselves. Absolutely. Are donations still open? Yes, Angel. Donations are open. There's information in the pinned comment if you would like. Benita, does Cheyenne have feelings for me? Spirit, does Cheyenne have feelings for Benita today? How are the feelings today? That is correct, Saida. That is correct. Though if you spam, you will get blocked. So just a heads up in chat. If you spam your question, I will not have mercy. I will block you. So we have here the Ace of Wands, the Temperance, and the Queen of Wands showing up. So for you, Benita, do they have feelings for you? They're certainly excited about you. Ace of Wands, Temperance, the Knight of Wands, and they definitely could be developing feelings of excitement for you, okay? So just to let you know, Benita, today, it could lead in that direction, but you got to be patient with this person. You got to be patient with the way that their feelings develop, okay? Your curtain looks cute. Thank you, Lou Englishes. I appreciate it. We're going to move on to our next donation. Everyone pause your free readings. Angel, may I have your question for the full reading? Thank you so much for your support. We are now on a donation, everyone. Pause your beautiful free readings. We're going to be getting to Angel, the beautiful Angel here. Angel, what would you like to ask? How may I help you? And we have Black Widow Row on hold, unfortunately, until they show up. So, Black Widow Row, if you're here, just so you know, you're on hold temporarily until you show up. Okay. I do want to answer your question, but you disappeared on me. You disappeared on me. So, Angel, your question here is, I've been struggling to heal from being bullied throughout my life. I'm so sorry to hear that. Something recently happened on my job that I can't seem to move past because of this wound. How do my guides suggest that I heal? So we will connect to your spiritual team. We're going to connect to your higher self, especially, and your soul. Spirit guides of angel, how do you suggest angel heal from the wounds of their past traumas, especially the trauma of being bullied? Hey, that's more than okay. You'd be surprised the questions that come through in chat. This is a safe space, okay? So for you, Angel, we have here the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords here, followed by the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups, with the Three of Wands and the World, okay? There's something about your spirit guides wanting to address this is like a really profound message that they're telling me as I'm like channeling your guides. The pain that you've been through, Angel, is completely valid. You have suffered greatly due to the way that other people have behaved towards you. And they see that you have suffered. They know how much pain that you are in and still carry that pain with you. Um, Now, there's this other message of not allowing other people's treatment of you to cause you to treat yourself poorly. The Nine of Cups with the Ten of Cups indicates you treating yourself well, even in the face of, quite honestly, embarrassing, um, totally demented and demonic individuals. You do not allow yourself to be um, to go through, let's say, to suffer and allow them to cause you to continue to suffer when there's so many things out here in the world that you can enjoy and gravitate towards those things. So your spiritual team wants you to, even if you've gone through that pain, to find the little bits of joy that you have for the things that you enjoy and go towards those things. It's like they want you to combat the negativity with positivity because they know there are things that you enjoy. They know that there are things that you love. Um, and they don't want you to stay in that suffering. They want you to pull yourself out of it by going towards the things that you love and the things that you appreciate, even if it's hard, even if it's difficult. And so we have the cards here showing up. The Hangman and the Five of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Wands, the Page of Swords, with the Seven of Wands. It's about perseverance as well. You know, it's okay, this person has treated me poorly, but I'm not going to look at every future situation like this is going to happen again. Instead, I choose happiness. I choose to try and see the good in others without placing the same personalities, the same archetypes of the individuals who have hurt me in the past onto these new individuals. Everyone is different as I experience them coming forward in life, you know? Um, it's like you can feel the fear, you can feel the insecurity, and you can feel the doubts, and you can communicate them in a respectful way, especially if you feel like someone's overstepping a boundary of yours, and continue to persevere even in those situations. It's like your spiritual team wants me to give you an example of, like, let's say you've been cheated on in the past by a past partner. If you have a new partner and let's say they do behavior that feels weird, but they're not cheating on you, but you think they're cheating on you, it's almost like don't place the way that person hurt you in the past, don't expect it coming through from this person, and instead allow this new person to disappoint you in their own unique ways, okay? It's like your spiritual team wants to say, we love you. Find ways to not allow these people to take a hold onto your psyche, onto your heart, and look for avenues where you are excited, where you are, what's the word for it? free of burden, and try to stay optimistic that you won't be treated the same way again. So right now, their advice to you is, remember, you're not going to experience those same people in the past. New people will disappoint you in new, different ways. If someone oversteps your boundary, communicate to them, especially because you've had bully trauma wounds. Um, and when you're feeling negative, try to combat that with positive behavior that always cheers you up. Having a warm bath, reading a good book, drinking tea, for example. So they want you to try to combat it with a positive attitude, or rather, with an optimistic attitude. So we're going to pull oracle cards for you, and that is your reading. Spirit, may you have oracles for Angel, please. There we go. I love this. Trying again, a new direction and beginnings. It's like they want you to take every step like it's new. It's like, I experienced John the jerk in the past, but John, the new guy, he's not the same John. So let me not try to expect that he's gonna be a jerk to me, even though he's sassy and it pisses me off. This is a different kind of meanness. It's not the same kind of meanness. It's like treat every new day like it's a new beginning, is what your spiritual team wants to say. Okay. Oh my God. It's like they want you to set new foundations with people. I keep trying to remind myself that the future is in the past. I think it's really difficult, Angel. Okay. It's really difficult. But you're going to do great. Okay. So with beginnings, soulmates, but really we have here connection and establishment, security, followed by rejection and distracted here. Do not reject the future because of the way that your past has been. Be open-minded. Be open-minded to the way that connections may form. And that is what your spiritual team wants to say. And also try to combat the negativity by enforcing positive behavior. It's going to totally transform your mood. You're going to be surprised. So thank you so much, Angel, for your donation. Wishing you all the best, okay? You got this. Just give me a moment. I'm going to tap into a thing here. Black Widow Row, you're here. Are you ready for your mini reading? I personally, I've been bullied in the past as a kid, and it did cause me to have social anxiety. But as I've been aging, I've been transforming, and now I can talk to random strangers online. Isn't that crazy? All right. So may I have your question, Black Widow Row? All the best to you, Angel. I believe in you. That resonated and was a great first reading. Absolutely, Angel. Thank you so much for coming through and for your support. All right, so what's coming towards me in love and dating? I've been putting myself out there. Ooh, can I tell you, Black Widow Row is a couple men. Is a couple people, okay? I already sensed more, like 3 or more people, to be honest with you. But we will connect to your spiritual teams, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Black Widow Row. What's coming towards them in love and dating? You show me too many energies right now. I'm seeing too many. So look at that. Spirit is showing us the 9 of Pentacles. You know what the 9 of Pentacles means? That means having an abundance of options, an abundance of things coming your way. So you have a lot of people. Yeah, I had 3 men and I just cut off. Oh my God. Had 3 men. I just cut off. Dude, that's crazy. Have fun. I hope you're having fun. We have here the Tower, the Chariot, followed by the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. Yeah, I see you. Like, this is I'll be honest with you. The Tower is of cutting people off. The Tower, after that 9 of Pentacles, I do see you having an abundance of options that you're just like, ooh, let me destroy that. Let me end that. Let me block this person. Let me ghost this person. And then it's like, after you're just going through like the roulette of options, Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, then bam, you got this Emperor coming through. Like, damn. Okay, sir. You do have someone who is personally of your taste and of your I want to say, if you've been wanting a kind of person, a certain kind of person. I think this is who's coming your way because it's going to be very obvious. Like, it's like when you're dealing with, oh my God, it's like when you want to buy the prized cow at the farm convention. I don't know, what am I saying? What am I saying? You're going to know when this person comes towards you, okay? I just feel like first there's an abundance of options, but with the tower and the chariot there, I see you like disconnecting from a lot of them. And then like immediately afterwards, then this emperor shows up in your inbox or in your life and you're like, damn. So you do have a one particular person who's going to be shining very brightly to you. Might have a beard. Oh my God, twin flames, baby. Open heart. I love it. So with twin flames and open heart here, I don't want to say this is your twin flame, okay? This the energy is of just like that spark. Like, ooh, this person really makes me excited. So this person, whoever this gentleman is, you guys reflect the way you feel about each other. He thinks you're a catch, you think he's a catch, and it's just really receptive. We also have here trapped and hollow here. And to be quite honest with you, I feel like you're gonna be like, I don't want to date anyone else because it was real empty in those other options. Ah, I also want to say this person might be so attractive that you might let go some of their bad habits. So just be careful with that, okay? Not a beard. Listen, I think you might let it go. I just as I said that, I'm reading your comment. You might let the fact that they got a beard go. Like, he makes it work, and it's pretty good. I'll be careful. So that is what I have for you, Black Widow Row. You got a person who you're gonna have receptive energy with. Okay, is feeling really sexy. Is feeling really like, ooh, I really find this person very attractive. I don't really want to date outside of this person because it was real empty. There's really nothing out there other than this magical human being that I just met. And I think he's gonna feel the same way, vice versa. He might even make comments like, boy, it was real dusty out there before I met you, something like that. Sure thing, Tortoise Love. Absolutely. Thank you, Yelra, for your donation. And Shika, yes, you may donate if you would like to. So, everyone, we're going to do one more free question. And then we're going to get to Yelra. Yelra, may I have your question, please? Period. Thanks. Okay. Black Widow Row, you're too funny. I hope I see you soon, okay? You're hilarious. All right, so we're going to do one more free question. And then after Yelra, we're going to do your question, Tortoise Love, okay? Shion D, was my mister trying to tell me his feelings on Wednesday? Yes, he was. Oh, I already tapped into his spirit. Was Shion D's mister trying to tell her his feelings yesterday on Wednesday, rather on Wednesday? The answer is yes, he tried to. We have here the Empress, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords showing up. It's like he tried to, and then he's like, let me not do it. I'm scared. Let me not do it. So it's like he tried to, and then he shut down with the King of Swords, okay? So the answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes. Rosie just sent a donation of $10. Rosie, was it through Cash App or PayPal? Was it through Cash App or PayPal? We're going to get to you right now, Yelver. Just give me like 30 seconds to respond to someone. PayPal. Gotcha, Rosie. I'll put you on the list. Is Shika Sika? No, she is not. It's a whole different person. Okay, we got Rosie. Shika, did you donate via PayPal or Cash App? Just so I can go and find it. And And then we'll put you on your death. Love for March, please. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Yelra. May we have love for March for Yelra, Spirit. The Moon, the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles. You have something brewing. You have something brewing in your love life in March. Rather, yeah, in March. Yeah, it is in March. Working on a reconciliation, but you're doing it slowly. Okay, gotcha. Let me go and take a look at that. Yes, I see you on the list. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I see it. It's on Cash App. So, Sheikah, I'm going to put you on the list now, okay? Sheikah. Thank you guys for your support. This is a chill stream. We're not working too hard today, but I will give you the truth, guys, based on the cards that I'm getting. Yelra, you have a connection you're manifesting. You and a person will be having some kind of interaction for the month of March, okay? And I see this coming about like right now. It doesn't seem like it because we're in the 9th, right? We have here the Moon, the Magician, followed by the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups, okay? Right now, it's so, like, shrouded in mystery, but you're manifesting some kind of return and working with somebody. It's like I see you and another individual connecting, speaking, having conversations. And to your surprise, with the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, with that Scorpio energy, and I do believe you're a Scorpio, it's leading to a romantic bond between you and another person, followed by the Four of Wands. It is so beautiful. Yelra, I think this month is a highly important romantic month for you. It's like it's happening, I believe, later in the month with the Knight of Pentacles, but you are seemingly working with another individual, connecting with them, talking to them, being soft, your emotions, you're opening up. You're not a Queen of Swords, you're a Queen of Cups, and you're feeling highly romantic this month, okay? And this is moving towards some kind of relationship harmony between you and another person. I don't know who this person is, but this is like some fresh energy coming through, and I think you're like feeling really bonded to them. It happens out of like nowhere for you. It's so cute. I feel so nervous connecting to your spirit because I feel like you're like, I didn't think that this would happen so fast, but here we are. And now I'm in your bedroom. Spirit, can we get cards for Yelra, please? Thank you, Thurania, for your double donation. I'm gonna put you on the list now. Dude, who is coming into your life right now? You got a secret admirer? What's going on, Yelra? Oh my God, we have your influences and abandon here. Maybe you're letting go. You're walking away with the walkout abandoned from a past connection. You're like, I'm not doing that anymore. But we have here healing. So not only are you walking away from something that wasn't working for you, you're releasing something, but bam, there's that Page of Cups energy. There's a spark happening. There's passion somehow happening this month, attraction, there's interest. And then we have here secret admirer. And honestly, this nervous energy is making me shy. I feel like you're shy later this month. There is a person or a bond you're going to be having where you're connecting to someone romantically. I will pull a few more cards for you. I just want to see who this person is before we wrap up the reading. Like, who could this be? What is the energy of this person, Spirit? So with the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands here, followed by the Tower and Strength, it's like you decide to take someone's offer or a date, or you decide to make a leap of faith in some kind of romantic situation, and it just blooms for you and it works out. Um, and with the Tower and the Strength, it just feels like this happens out of nowhere for you, between you and another person. You're certainly in with the Queen of Wands in the energy of like curiosity, because you've been propositioned, or it's just like there's something about, oh my god, how am I going to say this to you? You're open minded about someone asking you out on a date, or you're open minded about going towards some kind of opportunity that unexpectedly sparks a relationship for you. So, and I want to say this is a harmonious relationship. I wouldn't doubt you and this person dating for a bit. Okay, feels like months, feels like you guys continuously just see each other each week or something like that. So for you, Yelra, the cards are telling me you're moving on from a past situation, you're healing, you're feeling so much better, and then out of nowhere, unexpectedly, you meet someone who you're dating and connecting to and communicating with. And what the Ace of Cups is blossoming into some kind of like really fruitful connection where you're feeling shy and anxious. This person's not making you upset, they're making you anxious. And I see it developing into a long-term thing for you. So there we have it for you, Yelra. You got some kind of new love situation on the horizon for you. Be excited for that in March, maybe a little later in March too. It sounds really cute. It sounds really beautiful. So thank you so much, Yelra. We're going to move on to Tortoise Love, and then we're going to get to Rosie and Sheikah. You're very welcome, Yelra. Cute reading we have there for you. Tortoise Love, may I have your question? And then we're going to get to you, Sheikah, and we're going to get to you, Rosie and Tharania. I'm gonna end taking donations for now, but I'm still going to do some free questions on the side, okay, guys? Tharania. There we are. Sweet. Because I don't want to be overwhelmed by this. There we go. Unpinned comment, donations, close. I feel like I need a J and me. Any messages, Spirit? Any messages about Tortoise Love and Jay? Hold on, CFTD. I'm going to check right now, okay? Yes, I see you right now. I'm going to put you in the list, okay? Thank you so much for letting me know. You're the last person for today. It's awesome. If you have donated, let me know. I'll just make sure to make a note in the list for you. So with the Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Cups here, so what your spiritual team wants to tell you, Tortoise Love, is not to worry about, let's say, the disconnect that you guys are having right now. Let's say like you're afraid that you guys aren't going to meet each other, or you're afraid that the two of you won't have a conversation in the future or a reconciliation in the future. With the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups, this is more of like a message to you, Tortoise Love, that you guys are being guided to some kind of fruitful re-beginning with the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups here. But they do want you to address like the internal anxiety that you might have about Jay, and ask yourself, why do I feel that way? I do see you being specifically guided, as well as Jay, to some kind of Nine of Cups fulfilling journey between the both of you. So maybe you guys are going to meet up as in like a group setting where you're in a situation where you're all enjoying yourself. I just like imagine like you guys in a group or doing a fun activity. It's like I think they're telling you that you're being guided to a fun activity with Jay at some point. So that is what I have for you, Tortoise Love. That is what they would like to say. Try to address the anxieties and worries that you have, and Also, you're being guided to some kind of group activity to engage it in with Jay, is what they want to say, okay? Oh my goodness. So I'll take one moment, and then we're gonna get to yes or no. We registered for yoga with art therapy in a free says with my mom. Is Jay gonna be there? In a few. Okay. Is Jay gonna be in this art therapy yoga session? Um the answer is she might not be available. She might have some other kind of distraction with the Four of Cups, the Hangman, and the World. So the answer is maybe not. She's got like some other obligation with the Four of Cups. So it's more like a maybe not, unfortunately. Give me a moment. Rosie, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? You're welcome, Taurus Love. Feel free to clock out, okay? Guys, today's taking it easy day, okay? Rosie, would you like to repeat your question in chat? Okay. So you're welcome. Have a good night, Tortoise Love. Enjoy yourself. Have sweet dreams. May I come to you with sage advice on how to live your best life. All right, so for you, Rosie, question: what's ahead for me in my career? My place of work is toxic, but it pays well, and I'm the main income earner. Damn. We're going to connect to your spiritual team and all those who are guiding you, Rosie, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Rosie. What is coming for Rosie ahead for them in their career? What's ahead for them in their career, Spirit? The Fool, you're going to have a new job. You will be having a new job is what Spirit wants to say. But for right now, save what you're earning with your current job, okay? So we have here the Fool showing up for you. All right, followed by the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Cups showing up here. Spirit is kind of telling me you have a new beginning, and it does appear that you're going to be like someone's boss where you'll have employees under you with the Three of Cups, okay? And I do see you having a much friendlier workplace with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. They want to tell you that, by the way, that you will receive actually probably more or about the same that you are right now if you decide to take a leap of faith to a new workplace. So I do see you having a new beginning somewhere else where you are receiving what you feel you're worth with the Six of Pentacles. And I kind of see you in a position of power, Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, with people who like you, people whom you like, who you can interact with, and it's friendlier, it's a friendly workplace. Can we get some more cards here, Spirit? And then, guys, I'm going to be clocking out after Shion Tadi with the Page of Swords and the Lovers here. If you take this is like Spirit telling you this, if you take this as an opportunity to make the decision to move past the current job you're at right now, we have here the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, to a new job situation, you will be granted a lot more of a comfortable workplace, okay? So maybe this is a great time to apply for jobs right now, Rosie, but what's ahead for you in your career is actually transitioning or monkey branching to a new job or workplace that has a friendlier atmosphere for you. And I really see you using your creative abilities. I'm not sure if you are creative in your workplace where you use your ideas to manipulate and do things, but there's something about it being much more fulfilling for you creatively. There we go. Oh my God, I'm trying to get that out of me so badly. With the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so right now, Spirit is trying to instill in you the bravery to move on. Yes, I work in a creative side of things. Yes, Spirit is encouraging you to remain, I suppose, because you're applying to places, it does appear you have some kind of new start somewhere else with a better workplace and a better work life experience. Does Spirit see this happening soon? Spirit, do you see this happening soon for Rosie? The answer is no. Five of Wands, Four of Cups, and Ascend of Pentacles. It happens as you invest in it. So it's not a yes for you. It's a matter of you putting in the time to apply to places. It's directly influenced by the jobs that you're applying to right now. So it's not a soon. It's a matter of like when and after what you are doing right now. Okay. So this is happening for you, but it's like what your actions are directly influencing this happening for you. So that's pretty cool. It could happen soon. Like literally, if you're applying for like 100 jobs tonight, it could literally be like tomorrow you get hired somewhere, right? I mean, after interview, of course. So, Spirit, any oracles you want to give Rosie for this reading? So this is fantastic news. We have here pursuit, chasing, nourish, and ecstasy. So this is what your spiritual team would like to say to you. We have here chasing, curse, and nourish. Spirit wants you to nourish yourself in this experience. Do not chase money because it's going to just throw you and remain to keep you in negative spaces. Instead, focus on healing, self-growth, and self-focus, okay? Followed by good times. Money is not worth it if you're suffering for it, is what your spiritual team would like to say. And they love you so much. They know how hard you be working. They're like, you know what? If you need to take like 1K less or 5K less just to be in a workplace that you want to go to, that's far worth it than what you're at right now. But again, Spirit predicts for you being in a happier workplace. Maybe it's after April with that full energy coming through. I want to say if there's timeline, it's like April-ish or afterwards. But we see you in a workplace where you're actually enjoy your coworkers. You're making friends, by the way, with the Three of Cups and with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You're much more creatively fulfilled, which is beautiful. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Rosie. Good news and good omens to you. You have some new start on the horizon. It is directly influenced by your engagement when you're applying for jobs, but it does feel like it follows right after the job applications that you do. Maybe you're like in alignment with a specific job, and that's what they're like waiting for you to apply to the one job, but I wouldn't know what it is. So all the best to you, Rosie. You got this. May you have a beautiful transition to your new workplace to come, okay? Where you can get away from toxic people and towards more friendly, happy-go-lucky individuals, okay? All the best to you. All right, so we're going to move on to, hi, may I ask a question? Yes, we're going to open up for one more question now. Now's your time to post a question. And then I'm going to answer our next donation with Shika, okay? Shika, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Jay, I did want to know why my manager Natalie messaged me on a fake account. Jay, we'll answer that. We're only doing yes or no's today, but Spirit Guides, Ancestors, and all those guiding Jay. Why did the manager Natalie message Jay on a fake account? Why is this happening? Nine of Swords, of Temperance, and the Six of Pentacles. It's because this person wanted to talk to you. Maybe they're depressed when they're at home. Nine of Swords, Temperance, and the Six of Pentacles. And maybe they thought by reaching out to you, they'd feel better. So to be honest with you, it looks like the manager's not in a good place emotionally. And in some way of trying to mend their feelings or try to get through their emotions, they messaged you on a fake account, okay? If it's all in my head. Well, with the Six of Pentacles, it looks like this person just wanted to have an exchange with you, okay? So that is what I have for you. This person just wanted to like connect to you for some reason. So try not to, so it's not in my head. I would say be patient. It doesn't appear like it's in your head. Be patient with this person. They just want to interact. Try not to accuse them of anything. Try not to accuse them of being your boss. This is just a person that wants to interact with you, okay? Charge the manager for therapy, Jay. Oh my god. This oh my goodness. Okay. All right, Chica, hello. I'm going to scroll up. Let me see. Okay. So your question is, how did the judge I see feel when I went to her under distress? Did she take it as a good or a bad? Because I was so upset. I hope she didn't think I was being rude. No worries, Shika. We're going to answer that question. Just give me a moment. So you want to know how the judge felt as you were under distress, what she thought. Did she see you in a negative light? Did she see you in a positive light? So we will connect to that. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those who are guiding Shika with her highest interest in mind, please and thank you. How did the judge feel when Shika approached them under distress? Did she take it good or bad? How did she feel? I was like, what the fuck is going on, Jay? No. It's just so confusing. Anything else? Can I tell you the judge didn't feel all right, so with the temperance, the 10 of pentacles, and the 7 of swords, for you, Shika, this judge has been around the block, okay? This judge has experienced all manners of individuals, all types of creatures, all types of people, okay? And this person is used to people lying about the way that they react. So when they saw you act in distress, it was more like, but the attorney will not take things serious every time I go to them with a problem. This is the thing. Like, this judge didn't see you one way or the other. This judge is used to people pretending to be certain way. Zanab, it's okay. I'll honor the donation. This judge is used to seeing people react a certain way. So rather than assume you were lying about your emotions or not, they're just choosing to take this slowly, okay? So with the temperance, the 10 of pentacles, the 7 of swords, followed by the knight of pentacles and a moon, this person is not assuming anything good or bad about you. It's more like a stone-faced feeling of like, I'm just going to work on the case rather than let your emotions motivate my decisions about it. I didn't know if she was unaware, but it really seems all fishy that she wasn't unaware, and it's been going on for 2 years. Damn. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry for that, by the way. So with the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the 7 of Wands here, like a teacher got my son in the eye, nothing was done. And then nothing was done? Okay. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. So overall, how the judge feels. Kids bully my children, nothing was done. I am so sorry about that. Again, how the judge feels is they're trying to be as professional as possible, not allowing your emotions to sway their judgment of the case, unfortunately. Like, they want to make sure with the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the 7 of Wands here is that they do the most responsible decision in this case by putting everything, all the pieces involved together, without allowing themselves to be swayed by someone's emotions one way or the other. Okay, so Authorities I didn't mean won't do anything. Jesus. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Shika. The way that the judge reacted is more like, I see that you're under distress, but unfortunately, I cannot, it's not a good or a bad thing. I cannot allow your emotions to affect the way that I react to this case. I'm going to take the evidence, I'm going to compare, contrast, et cetera, et cetera. I'm going to do my legal job, and I'm going to try to make the righteous decision here, the most justified decision here in this case. So it wasn't good or bad that you were under distress, which is actually a good thing. And as long as there's evidence involved that supports your case, you're going to do great. And I'm sorry that your kid went through this bullying and it's not fair what happened to them, okay? I do hope that you won this case. And I hope that your child receives justice for it. You deserve it. All the best to you, Shika, okay? All the best to you. And again, the judge wasn't swayed in a good way or a bad way. Okay, it's just like they're gonna take it. Like, let's say if you were yelling and you're like, "Oh my god, I hope that she," but the judge says she was unaware of where my charge is. Okay, that's good to know. So again, not good or bad. The person's just gonna take it as they are. Okay, so all is good. So good luck to you. I do hope that you receive justice. Okay. So in response to your specific question, they didn't take it good or bad. They just took it in a neutral way. All right, we're going to move on to our next free question with Therania. Therania, are you here for your reading? Devin, would you like your reading and to head out after this, by the way? I don't want to keep you here. Will S be messaging me soon? Spirit, can we connect to S? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Therania. Will S be messaging Therania soon? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. We have here the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Wands, the Magician, and the Tower. The answer is yes, they will. And apparently this message is going to lead to a tower moment. Oh my god, that's scary. It's okay, I'm chilling. Got you. Spirit, what is this tower? The Nine of Swords, the Knight, the King of Wands, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, followed by the Seven of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands, followed by the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Swords here. Therania, if this is a romantic interest, you're very welcome, Shika. All the best to you. Thank you so much for your support. You got this, okay? It looks like the judge didn't judge one way or the other, and I think that's a great thing. I feel like I know the tower. I'm sorry, but the answer is yes, but it does look like there's a manifesting tower moment where it looks like maybe you're like worried or bummed out or depressed that this person's like a player and doesn't want an actual committed relationship with you. Okay, so if this is the case, this is why the tower moment is happening. Like, you're terrified that this person doesn't actually want to commit to some kind of connection with you, and that is like kind of why a tower moment happens. The answer is yes. And it appears that the tower moment happens because you're worried like there's not going to be commitment here or something like that. Or it happens like no. And I'm going to take it in another direction. If a tower moment happens, it leads to you being worried that this person's not going to commit to you, okay? It's kind of giving two stories. So Spirit Oracle cards for Therania. We have here bluff pretending. There we go. Followed by boundaries. No. With intimacy showing up. Guys, I'm not taking any more donations, okay? I'm no longer taking donations. Donations are closed. Donations are closed, guys. All right, so with the Oracle cards for you, Therania, we have here bluff and boundaries, followed by intimacy, breaking point, and negative mindset. Yeah, so in this connection, it's so this is like a whole story. Yes, they're going to contact you, but what follows it does feel like, honestly, like negativity, worry, stress. Is this person interested? Like just overall, just what's the word for it? Sadness in the future. Like there's a tower moment coming through because you're worried this person's lying to you or masking something or hiding something or not being truthful or upfront about the connection or themselves even. Okay, so Chosen, are you here? Thank you for your donation, by the way. Are you here right now? So that is what I have for you, Therania, for your first question. May I have your second question, please? And then we're going to open up for some more free questions afterwards. Guys, this is a chill stream. I'm not going to be on for long. I just wanted to pop on really quickly. I didn't expect so many people to want readings today. I was just like, nobody's going to be on today, but there's a lot of people on tonight. How is M feeling about our date yesterday? Spirit, can we connect to M's spiritual team and his higher self? How is M feeling about the date between the two of them yesterday? How is he feeling? When the date ended, he immediately wanted to ask you out on another date. God damn. Look at the cards that we got here showing up. Oh my goodness. 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands, followed by the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Lovers here. This person wanted to go immediately on another date with you. Had such a blast with you. Good for you too. Oh my goodness. Spirit, can we get some more cards here? He loved to date. He loved the date so much. I'm surprised. I would be surprised if he didn't literally text you right afterwards. Would you like to go meet again or something? Or let's do this again. We have here the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon. Spirit, can we get a few more here? Followed by the Emperor, the 2 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords here. So M would like to immediately go on another date with you. That's how much he enjoyed the date with you. However, it does feel like work is in the kind of the way with him, and he's not sure how soon he can go on a date with you. It looks like he has to kind of battle between his priorities of work, or it's like choosing that work is a conflict or choosing himself when it comes to dating you. So if you guys have a tough time arranging another date, I want you to know that work is kind of in the way. Sinai, please don't spam your question. Thank you. With the 8 of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles and the Moon, it does feel like this person wants to work towards dating you again. It just feels like they might have complications with work and I'm not really sure, like, hey, how can I make this happen? You know what I mean? So that is what I have for you. We will move on to oracles to get feelings. Spirit, what are this person's feelings right now? I asked him if I could see him Wednesday, but you were right. He did text me after. That's cool. You definitely have developed a secret admirer here. Maybe have one more. And they're really interested in continuing more with you. So we have your twin flame, but we have your reflection. To be honest with you, that's more the feeling, like that spark, that energy. He found you to be very peaceful. So immediately wanted to date with him too. Oh, that's so cute. We have your secret admirer, exhaustion, long journey, commitment, only you, devotion coming through here. This person's really interested in only focusing on you right now. He enjoyed dating you so much that he's like, you know what? Maybe I can just stop doing this dating thing. I'm going to focus on Thorania, see where this goes, see how long it takes, see if it leads to commitment. Who knows? I'm interested. She's really cute. She's really interesting, and I find her really peaceful. 3 cards for Thurania, and that is your reading. So Thurania, for you, this person liked you so much. This person liked you so much that they want to see you again. So Devil, the 6 of Wands, and the Tower here. Oh! They're even going to shut down their other options too, by the way. So thank you so much, Thurania, for your reading. We really appreciate it very much to you. This person wants to go immediately on another date with you. They want to see you again. Work is going to be kind of a factor in the way of this connection. You do have someone who immediately has developed a crush on you. So that's lovely. And then let's see, anything else that I picked up on? I think that you guys will reflect each other's feelings. If you like him, I think he's going to like you just as much. It feels like you guys are really balanced and really understanding the way that you I just feel like you guys are reflecting each other's emotions. It's not twin flame stuff, it's just mutual. There's a mutual attraction here between the both of you, okay? You're very welcome. All the best to you. I hope that you guys succeed and go the distance. And hopefully I never see you again because you're happy and in a commitment, okay? The first thing I always want to say is I hope that I give you a reading and you never come back because you're happy and you're living your best life, okay? All the best to you, Thurania. Have a good one. I'm sorry about that. To get a reading, do I cash up or it's finished? If so, I will try another day. So Sanai, I'm closed for donations today. Have a good one. I love that. Oh, good night to you, Thurania. So Sanai, I'm closed for donations. I'm not taking any more, just as the title had mentioned. In fact, I'll just close the whole list now, actually. Closed. So I'm not taking any more donations, but I am going to open for free questions right now. I'm going to answer 2 people before I get to my next donations with Shion Tadi and Zanab, okay? And I suppose Chosen, who donated right after Zanab. Chosen, are you here? Chosen, are you here? So give me a moment, everyone. I'll be right back. If you would like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I will answer 2 people before I get to our next donations, okay? Be right back. All right, self 347. Am I on the right path to discover my true talents and passion? 3 cards for self 347, Spirit. You are on the right path. We have here the 6 of Swords, especially Spirit is mentioning that you, beautiful 6 of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Hermit here, you're on a beautiful path right now. And it's like a heightening of your intelligence, especially a lot of introspection and finding the truth of who you are and what you're meant to do in life. So this is really profound, self 345. With the King of Swords and the Hermit here, I see you on a very much a self-discovery and like it's like you're heightening your connection to yourself in drastic ways, truth be told. So the answer for you is yes. I do see you being a little bit of a loner on the path coming forward, just because you're very self-invested in the way that your mind is operating. But this is all going to work out for you in your favor because it appears that you're going to be using those thoughts to help others, okay? All right, so we're going to move on to another person. Isha, will I visit Karbala in the future? Isha, will I visit Karbala in the future? 3 cards for yes or no. The moon, the answer is Spirit can't give you a clear answer for that, or yes or no, okay? The moon, the Empress, and the 10 of Swords. The answer is not anytime soon. The answer is not anytime soon, okay? So the answer is not anytime soon, Isha, okay? So we're going to move on to our next donation. Shianta D, are you here? Zanab, are you here? Are the both of you here? Just give me a thumbs up, guys, if either of you are here. Okay, Shianta D, let's get to your question. Would you like to keep it private or public? Okay. Devin, you can take Chosen off the list. That was just an old notification that they donated. Okay, whatever I feel. So we're going to keep it public then. What can I know about he and I's past life connection? So, Spirit, we're going to connect to Shionta D and all those who are guiding Shionta with their highest interest in mind, as well as the gentleman they're mentioning here. What can you mention about their past life connection? I love that the Six of Cups came out because we have here the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands showing up. So we have here the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands, followed by the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups and the Queen of Swords here. So Shionta, in a past life between the two of you, you guys had a pretty harmonious connection at first, okay? And then there appears to be some kind of heartbreak that happened because there was some kind of like third party situation which you did not appreciate. We have here the Queen of Swords showing up. With the World, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups here, it looks like that the two of you had disconnected because there was a third person involved in your connection together. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups here. Instead of, let's say, this really sucks because instead of trying to make it work with this person, you chose your own personal happiness. Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, but it does appear like there was still conflict between the two of you. So for whatever reason, in a past life, this person didn't show up for you in the way that they should have. At first, it was a really beautiful connection. And then it does feel like there was an unfortunate split between the two of you guys, okay? To be honest with you, if you feel really volatile about this person, Shionta D, in this lifetime, is because of the way this person has treated you in the past, okay? We're going to connect to this energy. Yeah, we have here elusive and spying. There was some kind of dishonesty and deception happening between you guys. Maybe he was already in a connection and then you found out about it in a past life. What else, Spirit? Followed by releasing and trapped here. Moving on, letting go. You released this person. We have here hopeless the Spirit. It does appear like you were a little bit, you were quite distraught about the disconnect that you two had. But with shocking loyalty, yeah. So I will say this. I believe that this person in the past was either married or connected to someone, and you two got into a connection that was beautiful. It was harmonious. It was something that this person was hoping for in their romantic love life, but they were in connection with another person. And it does appear that this information got out. You released them. After the shocking development in the news that happened, and this maybe had caused conflict. Like instead of oh my goodness, this story is all over the place. To be honest with you, what I'm connecting to, And I don't think this is, honestly, I think you guys have multiple past lives together. Like I'm seeing Egypt involved here. For you, you and this person had a really complicated romantic past life at some point, where you were not in the right place to love each other, because this person was taken, but they fell in love with you. The news came out and you decided to part ways with them, but it was a painful parting. Maybe in this lifetime you were trying to make it right, as a relationship, being faithful and loyal to each other in connection. So that is what I have for you, Shianta D. It does appear that you two have had a very complicated history. And in this lifetime, you guys might be like trying to make up for, or rather, he's trying to make up for the past life that you guys had together. So, yes, Egypt is definitely a connection. Thank you. Absolutely. You're very welcome, Shion D. Again, remember the past was complicated. People are getting married at 10 years old. So, like, we can't judge our past life selves too much, right? I mean, it's the way that humanity has developed. And in time, um, we got better. We got more understanding. So, that's all I have for you for today. Thank you so much for your support. We're gonna move on to Zainab. Zainab, you are the last person today. Chosen already had their reading, Devin, so they are not on the list. But Zainab is the last person for today. Zainab, your question is: can you check for me if the connection in the future will be romantic or what? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those who are guiding Zainab with their highest interest in mind. And do you mean the person that we just connected to, Zainab? You mean Gerard or someone else? Zainab, I just need clarification. Okay, are you talking about Gerard in this situation? I just need further clarity. All right, so we're going to connect to Zainab and Gerard once again, Spirit. Will this connection end up romantic, Spirit, in the future? Of course, who else? I don't know. It could be somebody else, Zainab. You don't know. You don't know. I mean, I guess you do know. The answer is it can. It can. There definitely is romantic thoughts that the two of you share. Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. But a romantic connection between the both of you is going to take a very long time with the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, but it's going to take some time, okay? There's definitely romantic thoughts here. With the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Judgment here. Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, Judgment. This cannot be rushed because it does appear that there is some divine intervention at play here currently going on in his life, maybe even in your life. Like this connection can't happen right now because of some kind of intervening spiritual energy coming through. Nine of Swords, and I do feel like really low feelings. I don't know if Gerard is going through some kind of depression, and he's self-isolating, and he's scared or afraid of approaching you or having a commitment towards you, but the connection is going to go slowly romantically. And right now, Spirit is recommending that you try and let this go with the Four of Swords, okay? I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you, and that is your reading. Valentine, unfortunately, Zainab is the last person for today, and then I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Spirit, can we have oracles for the situation? So we have here sorrow, running, and return. We have here loss, grief, ghosting, disappearing, and second chances. So right now, Zainab, what I sense is that Gerard's going to be running away from you for a bit, ghosting you, processing some kind of grief that he's experiencing, maybe over you, over his connection that he's going through right now. Yes, I understand that. He's married, that's why. Oh my goodness. But it does appear at some point in the future, you guys will be having some kind of second chance or opportunity. That's why I can't rush. Yep, exactly. So with this situation, will you guys have a romantic future? It could happen in time in the far future, but right now he's going through some kind of like really dense event currently in his life that's causing him, and I really think there's divine intervention at play, causing some divine intervening from the spirits, from the angels. So if he can't make a decision on you, on his current person, it's because of what he's going through right now. So give it time. If there is a romantic future, it's happening later in time, not anytime soon, okay? So that is what I have for you, Zainab. All the best to you. I really wish you and Gerard all the best here. May he get through whatever he is currently experiencing. And thank you so much for your support. With that said, guys, that is the end of the stream. He doesn't talk since the last message. I don't talk either. Good. Keep it like that. I think that you're gonna have to wait until he comes around to you, right? He's just checking stories. That's all. Oh my god. Oh my god, Devin, you'll be the last person for today. May I have your free for your mod reading, and then I'm out, guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate it. Happy Sunday to you. I will see you guys tomorrow when I'm a little bit more cheerful. I will ask for messages from my demons, please. If you're sleepy, I will think of a yes or no. Spirit messages from from Devin's demons, please and thank you. Valentine, I'm not taking any more free questions. I'm sorry. You're very welcome. Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Magician are showing up here. Balance of the mind. So your demons are saying that you can manifest something of your dreams, of your goals, okay? Two of Pentacles and the Hermit here, but it involves when you have a balanced mindset. So you have to remove yourself of hate, even of love, of hate and love, or have a balance of the two. So if you want to bring in manifestations faster to you, you want to bring things that you want, if you have goals, for example, in mind, Devin, they're telling you you can achieve what you want through meditative work, but your mind has to be in a balanced place. There cannot be an overabundance of hate or an overabundance of love. Like they want to give you keys to the kingdom. Like, hey, you want what you if you want what you want, meditate about it, think about it, but make sure your mind is not going one way too far or going the other way too far. And that's their tip to you for manifestations. They screamed to me emphasis on hate. Oh my goodness. I just checked on him from tarot. That's all. Zainab, I love it. I know he needs space and I gave him all the space in the world. I just checked him. That's Zainab. I love it. Keep it going, Zainab. I wish your love life all the best, okay? So thank you so much, Devin, for moderating, guys. I'm going to head on now. This was just meant to be a short stream, but I really appreciate you all tuning in. Tomorrow, I will be doing more free questions than what we were doing today. I was just not expecting to have so many people come in to donate. I wanted to do more free questions, actually. But with that said, I'm going to head on out. Have a good one, everyone. See you in future streams to come. No worries, Valentine. I'll see you in the future. Sweet dreams and have a good night. And thank you all for tuning in with me. Goodbye.